What if the richest man on Earth wasn't just building rockets to explore space, but to outrun his own past? Elon Musk, the billionaire who can make a tweet move markets, launch cars into orbit, and stir up more headlines in a week than most celebrities do in a lifetime. But behind the science and spectacle is a tangled web of love affairs, courtroom battles, secret children, billion-dollar disasters, and moments so bizarre they sound like science fiction. From sudden weddings that shocked his ex-wife, to a political appearance at the White House derailed by a nose-picking toddler, to whispers of hidden romances that even Musk won't confirm, this is the side of Elon you've never seen. And the deeper you go, the stranger it gets. Because in Elon's world, every chapter seems to end with another twist, and sometimes the next twist can rewrite his entire legacy. Before the rockets, the billions, and the chaos of social media, Elon Musk was just a young, ambitious student at Queen's University in Canada. That's where he spotted Justine Wilson, a woman who at first wanted nothing to do with him. She turned down his ice cream date. Most guys would have moved on. Elon? He doubled down. Eventually, persistence won. They fell in love, reconnected after she returned from Japan, and by 2000 they were married. It seemed like the perfect tech fairy tale, until tragedy struck. Their first son, Nevada, died suddenly at just 10 weeks old. The loss was devastating, but through IVF they had 5 more children. Still, the marriage was cracking. Justine said she felt like a trophy wife, sidelined in her own life. Then came the divorce, and that's when things turned into a corporate war. She didn't just want a settlement, she wanted a say in Tesla and SpaceX. Elon offered her double what she was entitled to, $80 million, even offered to donate it to a charity of her choice. She refused. The court sided with Elon, but Justine walked away with a Bel Air mansion, $20,000 a month after taxes, and full support for the kids. She kept the Musk name for the children's sake. But in 2022, one of their twins, Vivian, cut ties with Elon completely, legally changing her name and severing contact. And just when the public thought the dust had settled, Elon shocked everyone only 6 weeks later. Barely 6 weeks after finalizing his divorce from Justine, Elon Musk made headlines again, and not for launching a rocket. This time, it was for walking down the aisle with British actress Tallulah Riley, a woman 14 years younger than him. They'd met in a London nightclub, and according to Riley, Elon didn't waste time. He courted her with what she called the world's most awkward romantic charm, inviting her to visit him in Los Angeles, and then promptly taking her to the Tesla factory on their first date. By 2010, they were married. But just 2 years later, Elon filed for divorce, and in true Musk fashion, announced it publicly on Twitter. The world thought that was the end, until the couple shocked everyone by remarrying in 2013. It was like watching a billionaire rom-com with a budget big enough to buy entire countries. But love didn't survive Musk's relentless pace. By 2016, they divorced again, this time for good. Elon reportedly handed over $16 million in the split, though Riley said there was no bad blood. "We still love each other," she told the press. Yet, while the tabloids were still reeling from their second breakup, Elon's personal life took another unexpected turn. One involving an artist whose stage name sounds like it belongs in a sci-fi novel. In 2018, Elon Musk's love life took a turn that felt straight out of a cyberpunk romance novel. Enter Claire Boucher, better known as the experimental pop artist Grimes. Their meeting? Totally unconventional. Elon was about to tweet a joke referencing a complex thought experiment called Rocco's Basilisk. But when he searched the phrase online, he discovered Grimes had already made the same joke, 3 years earlier, in one of her music videos. Most billionaires would scroll past and move on. Elon? He slid into her DMs. Their first public appearance together was at the Met Gala. The internet went into a frenzy, partly because they looked like a couple from a futuristic movie, and partly because no one could imagine how the world's busiest tech mogul found time to date a musician known for surreal art projects and avant-garde music. But they weren't just a fling. In 2020, they announced the birth of their first child, a boy with a name so strange it broke the internet, XA12. Fans scrambled to decode it. Elon explained it was a mix of X for the unknown variable, E for love and artificial intelligence, and A12 for a spy plane. California's birth registry wasn't impressed and forced a name tweak, changing 12 to 12. Just when everyone thought Musk had settled down into family life, the world found out there was more going on. Much more than anyone realized. In 2022, a shocking detail from Elon Musk's personal life quietly slipped into public view, and it didn't come from a tabloid but from court documents. It turned out that Elon had secretly welcomed twins with Shervan Zelis, an executive at his brain tech company Neuralink. Just weeks before his second child with Grimes was born, the revelation blindsided the public. While fans were still digesting baby Dark Sidereal Musk, born via surrogate with Grimes, news broke that Elon had expanded his family yet again, this time under the radar. The twins' existence was only uncovered because Elon and Zilis filed a petition to give them their father's last name. The timing raised eyebrows. Critics accused him of blurring the line between personal relationships and professional boundaries. Supporters argued it was his private business. Musk himself? He brushed it off on Twitter, joking about doing his best to help the underpopulation crisis. But what really stirred speculation was the pattern. With multiple children across different relationships in just a few years, Elon's personal life seemed as unpredictable and as high stakes as his business ventures. And while the twins' story was still making headlines, another chapter in the Musk family saga was already unfolding, one involving a high-profile split and a not-so-subtle hint at reconciliation. In late 2021, Elon Musk and Grimes announced they were semi-separated. That strange phrase instantly sparked questions. Were they broken up or not? Grimes clarified that they still loved each other, lived in separate houses, and saw each other all the time. In other words, it was a breakup, with an asterisk. Just when fans thought they understood the situation, things got even more confusing. In March 2022, Grimes revealed in a magazine interview that she and Elon had quietly welcomed their second child together, a baby girl named Dark Sidereal Musk, via surrogate. The twist? She admitted the news by accident during the interview, when the baby's cries could be heard from upstairs. When asked if they were back together, Grimes said their relationship was fluid. Musk, for his part, stayed vague, tweeting cryptic comments that left fans guessing. One moment they seemed like co-parents navigating a breakup. The next, like a couple still deeply connected. The blurred lines fueled endless speculation. Were they rekindling things? Was this just their version of normal? Nobody could say for sure, but what was certain was that Musk's love life was about to take yet another turn that would dominate headlines. In the summer of 2022, a rumor exploded across social media that made Elon Musk's already complicated love life even messier. The claim? That he had a brief fling with Aquaman actress Amber Heard, and that it happened while she was still married to Johnny Depp. The source wasn't a gossip blog. It came out during Depp's high-profile defamation trial against Heard. Testimony and leaked text messages suggested Musk and Heard were in contact as early as 2016. Amber denied cheating, saying her friendship with Elon only began after her split from Depp. Musk echoed that, calling the allegations completely false. But the internet wasn't convinced. Old paparazzi shots of the two in an elevator surfaced, reigniting speculation. Was it innocent or was there more to the story? Fans split into camps, some defending Musk, others accusing him of being at the center of Hollywood drama. While both Musk and Heard insisted the relationship was short-lived and drama-free, the public fascination refused to die down. And just as the headlines were cooling off, another name entered the mix, one that would tie Musk to yet another celebrity rumor that no one saw coming. By late 2022, Elon Musk was already juggling public curiosity over his family life, his on-again off-again dynamic with Grimes, and lingering drama from the Amber Heard rumors. But then, out of nowhere, another celebrity name got thrown into the mix, and it was someone from the music world. Reports began circulating that Musk had been spotted spending time with Australian singer-songwriter Sia. The rumor mill kicked into overdrive after a gossip columnist claimed the two had been seen together at a private event in Los Angeles. Neither party confirmed anything, but the idea of the world's richest man and the famously mysterious singer was enough to send social media into a frenzy. Fans dissected every possible clue, from matching locations and Instagram posts to vague lyrics in Sia's unreleased tracks that some swore referenced the tech billionaire. Was it just friendly networking? A romantic spark? Or simply a case of internet imagination running wild? Musk stayed silent, as he often does when rumors heat up. Sia's camp offered no comment. And yet, the speculation added another layer to the unpredictable saga of Elon's personal life. But while the celebrity gossip kept people talking, there was a far more serious controversy brewing, one that would push Musk into the center of political storms and public backlash. In October 2022, Elon Musk posted a single tweet that would ignite one of the biggest controversies of his career. It wasn't about rockets, Teslas, or even cryptocurrency, it was about politics. Musk shared a meme hinting at his support for a controversial political figure, and within hours the internet erupted. Critics accused him of using his platform to push dangerous rhetoric, while supporters praised him for speaking his mind. The tweet spread like wildfire, drawing millions of impressions and triggering heated debates across Twitter, news outlets, and even late-night TV. But instead of backing down or clarifying, Musk doubled down. He posted follow-up comments, poked fun at the backlash, and hinted at exposing media bias. For some, this cemented him as a fearless truth-teller. For others, it marked a dangerous turn for one of the most influential voices in tech. The fallout didn't stop at words. Stock prices for Tesla dipped briefly, political commentators analyzed every sentence, and hashtags calling for boycotts started trending. But if there's one thing Musk has shown time and time again, it's that he's not afraid of controversy. In fact, some believe he thrives on it. And just when it seemed like the dust might settle, Musk made a business move so bold and unpredictable that it would overshadow everything else, and change the future of one of the biggest platforms in the world. And that's just one chapter in Musk's wild story. If you want the next one, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and drop your take in the comments. Is he a genius or pure chaos? You won't want to miss what's coming next.